Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to the RPJ YouTube channel, and welcome to yet another episode of Friday Night SmackDown from RBM. And I'm gonna pass the
That's
mic
right.
to him right now.
That's right, folks. Welcome back to the A Show. I'm a little tipsy, so we're gonna have a very fucking good time. All right. So here on the pre-show, we got Carlito and R-Truth, and Carlito wins with a backstabber. Carlito was also off his game. Pretty decent little pre-show match. All right, but let's get
Cool.
into the show. We are here in Salem, Oregon, but we're gonna pretend we're in a fucking. Oh fuck yeah! I lost my train of thought. Portland.
Oh,
We're gonna pretend we're in
wow.
Portland. But yeah, Stone Cold with the town hall kicks the show off right. All right, he says we have some tournament matches for the light heavyweight title coming up here, so you better hold on to your butts. All right, now getting into our first tournament match of the night, we got drumroll please. We get fuck yes, pretty good shit. All right, we got Bryan Danielson and Shelton Benjamin putting on a technical masterclass, getting a 72. Hell yeah. All right, moving on.
Hell yeah.
Moving on, we got a less impressive match. Randy Orton beating Chris Sabin. Randy Orton with a 70, though.
That's solid.
Yeah, that's more than he ever got for you.
Matt still gets a 60, though. No, he would get like 72s and stuff, but the matches would be like 60. You feel
No,
me?
he'd always get like 65s and shit.
Nah, he would get 72s
No,
sometimes.
no, he'd get 65s, and that's what made you so fucking pissed. It was like, he is not a main eventer at all. He's bad in segments, he's bad in matches.
He's not a main eventer at all.
And then you're like, and then it went from real quick. You're like, I think he's gonna win the Elimination Chamber, become WWE Champion. To he's off my fucking show. I want to trade him. I want to trade him. So I chalk it up to Chris Sabin not being very well known. But yeah, Chris Sabin puts up a good effort, but he falls victim to the RKO. He puts up a good fight. He puts up a hell of a fight. You know, for somebody who beat Shawn Michaels, even though it was a bit tainted because Undertaker interfered, he beat Shawn Michaels. He almost had Randy Orton beat, but Randy Orton, he hit him with the RKO out of nowhere. Moving on. All right, so in about a minute, so Randy Orton, he and Tyson Kidd, they shake hands. Tyson Kidd is going to be able to fill back in to the tournament now that he's healed up, that he'll be healed up. So he and Randy shake hands, and he stares down with Bryan Danielson. Bryan Danielson, he is beaten and battered. He has gone through hell wrestling these great opponents, Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin. He is beaten and battered. And Tyson Kidd, he's essentially fresh as a daisy. So, will Bryan Danielson be able to even defeat Tyson Kidd? Will he even be able to make it to WrestleMania? Find out next week. And then next segment now. Alright, so Stone Cold struggled when going off script. Bullshit. I fucking hate this game sometimes, I swear to God. But Natalya improvised well throughout the segment. This is some fucking backward shit. Natalya good in a segment and Stone Cold struggling. I can't believe it. But yeah, he essentially sits them down. Is like, all right, look, you two bitches are fighting each and every fucking week. So here's the deal. You two are. It's like, here's the deal. You're gonna have to pick your poison stipulation. Lita, you're gonna wrestle this week. You're gonna wrestle Natalya's poison this week. Natalya, you're gonna wrestle Lita's pick next week. And Lita, you're wrestling right now, fucker. Get your ass out to the ring. Yes, next segment, please. In a decent match, so subpar wrestling. So Lita, she defeats Awesome Kong, because obviously it's Awesome Kong, with some botched interference from Natalia. So, some dissension. Alright. Now, moving on. Alright. Awesome Kong and Natalia, they're gonna, like, kick Lita's ass. But Mickie James, she makes the save. They fight off Awesome Kong and Natalia. So, Lita and Mickie James, they stand tall. Moving on to the next segment. Alright, Stone Cold, he announced tonight's main event. He says The Rock will face Drew McIntyre, Batista, and John Cena in a fatal four-way. Oh, hell yes, son. Because fuck that John Cena. What? Alright. Now, moving on. Alright, so he also calls his secretary into his office, who is revealed to be Stephanie McMahon. Whoa, what a plot twist. So, and also it's pretty nice to see Stephanie McMahon doing pretty well. So, I forget what he does here, what they do here. I'm a little tipsy. Alright, I think, yes, so he tells Stephanie McMahon to contact the 3 tag teams in the TLC match at WrestleMania for the tag titles. The Hardy Boys, Edge and Christian, and the Dudleys. He says, have one member from each team wrestle in a triple threat match tonight. Next week, it'll be the other members wrestling in a triple threat match. Send out that memo, bitch. He treats her like trash because, her husband hit him with a car. So, understandable. Also, she's the daughter of Vince McMahon, who for some reason didn't draft his own daughter. So yeah. He also says quit talking to Dolph Ziggler. I know he's got the hots for you, but fucking stop talking to him. Do your fucking work and get me more whiskey, bitch. So we're setting up. Yeah, he fucking does not like her. For obvious reasons. So, we're setting up as alright, we got a triple threat match, but we're also setting up that maybe she and Dolph have something going on. Moving on. Interesting. Alright. Alright, so Rowdy Piper, he comes out, he's like, my home fucking town, hey. And then Dolph Ziggler comes out, he's like, you old fucking bitch, I'm gonna fucking put you back in a retirement home. And Roddy Piper's like, oh yeah, why challenge you to a match? And Dolph Ziggler says, alright, challenge accepted. Next segment. So yeah, Dolph Ziggler beats the fuck out of Roddy Piper. Alright. So yeah, there you have it. Dolph Ziggler, he just beat the fuck out of Roddy Piper for a minute. Next segment.
Did you see this?
Yes, I'm assuming his face turn didn't go very well.
I don't think he turned face yet.
His face turn completely bombed with the crowd. So yeah, he did do the face turn, but
the hints.
Okay, I don't fucking care.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm tipsy. What can I say? Alright, next segment. Alright, so yeah, we come back from commercial break and he's talking with Stephanie. Now Stephanie, she's behind like a shitty fucking desk in like this closet with pipes, dripping water on her. She's fucking cranky. But he's like, hey, did you see that? She's like, yeah, you beat the shit out of an old man and sent him to a hospital. He's like, yeah, whatever. But that was Roddy Piper. But you want to know something that's going to impress you? And this kind of perks Stephanie up. He's like, I'm going to win Money in the Bank and become world champion. She's like, that is kind of interesting. she's being friendly. He's like, by the way, it's kind of shitty that your dad didn't draft you to his own brand. She's like, yeah. She's like, oh, don't even talk to me about my father. I fucking hate that man. It's like, yeah, isn't it strange that your husband didn't try to get you over on Raw? She's like, yeah, fucking marriage. So Ziggler's like, hey, how would you go? Is like, hey, if you want to be with a real champion, and Stephanie, she's like, all right, we'll talk about this later. She's not tournament. She's not saying yes, but she's not saying no either. So who knows what's going on? Well, I know what's going on, and probably all of you know what's going on. But
this is like Pornhub.com.
what? No, they're not fucking. They're not gonna be fuck. I mean, yeah, they're probably fucking, but they're not fucking on camera.
I know, but like this writing, bro.
What? She's in a fucking small closet with water dripping on it. You're like, yes, this is fucking hot.
No, what? I said this writing, not this environment or like with setting. I'm talking about the fucking backstory.
Yeah, she's fucking mad at her husband and dad, so she wants to fuck Dolph Ziggler.
Yes.
I mean, I guess that is kind of porn writing. Fuck it. I mean, I guess you're technically right. I'm gonna fuck this young hot guy instead of my old ass husband. And by old ass, I mean 40-year-old husband who's on fucking steroids and has the worst fucking mustache of all time at this point. All right, next segment. Hey, pretty decent triple threat match. So Devon gets the win. Good for him.
The lifting reverse DDT.
All right, yep, moving on. Yep, that got about the rating I was expecting. All right, yes, we got Evan Bourne and Zack Ryder defeating Wade Barrett and Yoshitatsu. Evan Bourne with a shooting star press. Evan Bourne doing pretty good. I'm definitely keeping him. He's not getting traded at all. So
Evan
you can
Bourne?
kiss my ass, RPJ. Say again?
You wouldn't want to trade Evan Bourne?
Yeah, not trading Evan Bourne at all, unless you give me something ridiculous for him.
Why? Why is it gotta be ridiculous?
Because I value Evan Bourne.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
It was my idea. It was my idea.
Yeah, and I value your ideas, and now I value Evan Bourne.
Okay.
All right, next segment. By the way,
as long as you use them well.
He's going to lose that match. No, I'm kidding. Who knows who's going to win that match?
You?
All right. Yeah, I do know, yes, because I plan ahead. Unlike you, motherfucker.
Yeah, I have no idea who's going to win any of my matches. Or what's going to happen.
Yes. Yeah, so Stone Cold, he comes out and is like, yeah, you two are in Money in the Bank now. And they fucking stumble over their words. He's like, shut the fuck up and end the segment. Moving on now. All right, yeah, solid. So Shawn Michaels, he's being interviewed backstage about The Undertaker. And it's like, oh, what's my fucking game plan? It's like, well, fuck, I cannot think of anything to say at this moment. As I take another sip of my rum. Because alcohol, that's definitely going to help me think. Alright, so Shawn Michaels, he basically, he says that Undertaker's going to be a tough opponent, but he takes him super seriously. He's got his eyes on the prize now. He has Undertaker's 100% focus. And Undertaker, he appears. He's like, Sean, you will suck my cock and balls at WrestleMania. You will rest in peace. So there you have it. Next segment. Fuck yeah. Alright. We get our Rock promo, he comes out and says, finally, The Rock is back in Salem, Oregon, blah, 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 blah. The Rock has 3 opponents tonight, and he will shine his boots up real nice. Turn those some bitches sideways and stick them up. They're candy, yes, if you smell, he's doing his whole Rock shtick. Really pumping up the crowd. And then the next segment. So they all come out. They say their piece. Drew, we fucking must have been fucking horrible. He probably stumbles over his words, seeing and then Batista give eloquent promos. But that leads into tonight's main event, the Fatal 4-Way: Drew versus Rock versus Batista, or the returning Batista versus John Cena. Who gets the win? Who gets the win? We find out now. It's motherfucking John Cena with the fuck it. He made Batista. I just wanted him to pin Batista. God damn it. Anyways, so he beats Batista. Rock and Drew took each other out. Damn shame. But yeah, John Cena, he gets the victory. And as Cena is celebrating in the next segment, what are you doing?
I'm just seeing that you can do something. I didn't know you could do that.
Oh, okay. Some hidden secrets we just found out. Well, maybe not hidden, but... Alright, in the next segment, Cena, he's celebrating when all of a sudden... Stone Cold fucking attacks him from behind. A fucking brawl breaks out. Then Rock and Drew, they're fucking fighting. Shawn and Undertaker, they make their way out from the entranceway. They're fucking fighting. It is a fucking 6-man brawl. And you got Michael Cole and Joey Styles screaming their lungs out about how fucking shit has boiled over here on SmackDown. And that ends the show. What do you think the show got, RPJ?
83.
I'm gonna say an 80.
Alright. Let's see this. 81.
Alright. And what'd your show get? I mean, I know the show's different now, but it actually doesn't really matter. You guys don't need to know.
We can check.
Anyway, RPJ, how was your day?
It was good.
Royal Rumble is tomorrow as of recording this. So, RPJ, you say like CM Punk, Cody, or The Rock's gonna win.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I just don't see anybody else winning it.
I think Gunther could win it. Then Drew could win it.
Nah.
I mean, if you would be paying attention to TV, you would think so.
They're teasing you, bro.
Yeah, I'm just saying they're setting up viable winners. I mean, I know it's fucking crazy, but there's like we're living in a time where there's like 5 people who could win the Rumble, when back then it was only like 1 or 2. And by back then I mean like 3 years ago. But out of those 3, who do you think is going to win it?
I got a 76.
Oh I fucking pummeled you. Sorry, not sorry.
You just beat me.
Yeah, yeah, I beat you, and it was easy because I'm the A show.
Well, yeah, you
SmackDown's the
have
A show.
Stone Cold and The Rock.
Yeah, and John Cena and Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker. And whose fault is that?
The draft. God
I'm sorry. It sounds like
himself.
I'm sorry. It sounds like you're making excuses. Here's one thing I'm about to teach you, RPJ. Champions don't make excuses. You see me making excuses right now? No, because I'm a champion.
Because
The,
you
o-
because you have The Rock and Stone Cold.
the
'Cause,
only person.
of course
Yeah,
you're
guess what?
not. Of course you're not making excuses because you're winning.
Yeah, champions don't make excuses. The only person making
What?
excuses
Why
right
would
now
you have a
is me.
reason? Why would you have a reason to make an excuse?
Because you have CM Punk, Triple H, Chris Jericho. You got Rey Mysterio. You got some of the best. You got some of the best mid
You have The
carders.
Rock, Stone Cold, John. Those are like literally the top stars. You have all the top stars of like the past like 10 years
You got
in one
Triple H,
show.
CM. You got Triple H, CM Punk, and Chris Jericho.
Triple H and CM Punk, Chris Jericho don't compare to The Rock, Stone Cold, and John Cena.
Yeah, I know. But Triple H does put out some banger fucking segments for some
Yes, he
reason.
does, and I'm proud of my roster. But you pulling out
As you should.
87s and 86s is like, bruh. That's because you have Stone Cold and The Rock.
Yeah, exactly. And that's just how the game works. That's because I was thinking ahead. Because I'm smart. And you're also smart. But I'm smarter at this moment in time.
I'll find a way to make a comeback. Maybe next week.
Maybe next week. Next week is the go home Raw to WrestleMania,
No, it's not.
and then yeah, it is. We got one Raw and one SmackDown, right?
Um,
Am I wrong?
we WrestleMania is week number 4.
Maybe I don't fucking know. I'm tipsy. All right, but see you guys next time.
See you guys next time. This is RPJ with RBM. Peace.
Bitches.